Hello and welcome to the latest Lukozer retro game review video. And for this one, well, we are still on the Amiga, and this is a game that was monumentally hyped around the time. It is the Chaos Engine, which, as you can clearly see, is a Bitmap Brothers game. So, why the hype? Well, personally, I don't have the faintest clue. The game was a long time in development. I think it was something like about 3 years. It finally came out in 1993, and was it worth the wait? Well, I don't know about worth it, because I did have this game back in the day, but I had a cracked version, so yeah, I don't know if it was worth actually paying for. Well, actually I do know the answer to that one. Anyway, so the story, as far as I know, is that this sort of weird time machine has been invented, which is the Chaos Engine itself. It's gone haywire, it's turned against its creators, and it's sent like all the animals and all the people in the area completely doolally. So you are one of 6 mercenaries. Well, it's you and a computer controlled player, or you can have 2 players playing simultaneously. Let's get a game underway and just show you. But anyway, yeah, so these 6 mercenaries are, well, basically going around killing all of the mental cases and trying to sort everything out. Now, the title music which you heard there was a piece of music that was widely regarded as a great theme. I personally think it's fucking awful. And that's a theme that's going to continue a lot through this review. I quite like this music on the title page. It's about the only piece of music in this game I like. The rest of the music I couldn't give a toss about. Right, so let's get the one-player game underway. I don't have any passwords, so we'll be starting from the beginning. And you start by selecting your player, so it can be the brigand, the mercenary, the gentleman, the preacher, the thug, or the navvy. And you can, each of them has their own particular strengths and weaknesses. You see where it says higher character, and it has these bars underneath them. It's strength, stamina, speed. The bottom one is wisdom, which only applies to the CPU character. So if you're playing a 2-player game, you don't need that. So I will play as the mercenary, and I will have the computer player as the preacher, because the preacher can heal. It also looks like the preacher's intelligence is the best in the game as well, which certainly helps. Right, that leaves us with not much by the looks of it. Right, let's get a game underway. So, World 1 is the forest, and Level 1 is imaginatively titled The Beginning. So, while that is loading, this particular piece of music, actually, I must admit I forgot, is not bad. The in-game music, I think, is absolute shite. Right, so off we go. As you can see, it's to me anyway, a lot of people disagree, but to me it's a bit like a Gauntlet clone. So these enemies that appear will actually do damage. They won't kill you straight away. They also leave behind credits and whatever, which you can pick up. That is a node. You need to activate all of the nodes within an area before the exit is opened, and then you can leave. Now when you're playing a two-player game, there's always a mad dash between everyone to try and pick up the credits. In the two-player game, I'll just activate that so that all those creatures are killed. But yeah, in a single-player game, all of the credits are shared between you. Now these keys, as you can see, will change the scenery. They usually open up an area that wasn't available to you. There are gold keys as well. I can never remember off the top of my head what the difference between the two are. I think gold keys are used later on. So we'll just carry on. Later on you'll get like weapon power-ups. You also pick up food, which increases your stamina so that you'll be able to carry on. That is basically like a save point, so that you can, if you lose a life, you'll start there. Right, that's opened up a hidden area, so I picked up a power-up. I also picked up a special power, which I then used. To use the special power, you hold down the fire button. The special powers vary depending on what character you are. Oh, fuck it, bollocks job of that. See, I should have just gone for that. That would have destroyed everything on screen. I'm not exactly a master at this game by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm not usually this bad.
Exit open.
So with all the nodes done,
Level complete.
We were able to get the exit open and complete the level. So that's how well we did. 97%. So we didn't quite get everything on the level, but we didn't do too badly, I suppose. Right. Now there's it's available at the end of each world, I think. Maybe the end of each level once you reach the end of level 2, but there's a screen where you can buy power-ups and improve your health and buy extra lives and shit like that, so but that's not here. So let's get on with the review. Graphics first. I think the graphics are pretty good. They're certainly very clear. I am by no means a fan of the whole steampunk thing, which is clearly what this is, you know, influenced on, or influenced by, I should say. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the whole steampunk business. So although I think the graphics are well made, I don't like how they look or anything like that. I just think they're in terms of audio, I'm not at all impressed. I think the audio is, well, there are 2 decent pieces of music in the entire game, and that's it. All the rest of the music, especially this in-game music, I think is shite.
Special power.
And sound effects are sparse to say the least. There is some speech which is again pretty clear, but you know, by the time this game came out, speech in a game was nothing new. I do get a bit lost on this level. Those frogs are pretty tough, so yes, I know you're thinking, how can frogs be tough? Well, they are in this game, believe me. that. Yeah, there's a generator there, so destroying that is handy. If that was still there, they would keep on coming. Now, I wanted to get that particular key, but I also want to check out this area before we head to the area that that key opened. Now,
Special power. Special power.
alright, so I've got 3 of my special power. If you press space in the single player mode, you can actually switch the special powers around. So if I do it now,
Special activated. First aid.
I could heal myself, which is very handy indeed. Alright, so this is the new way that was opened by that key. So anyway, graphics and sound done, and the gameplay is, if you ask me, extremely generic. It's been done a million times before, which begs the question, why was this game so hyped? Why was it considered something so phenomenally good? Because I am fucked if I can see anything fucking great about it. I think the game is nothing special in the slightest. I find it boring to play. I find it pretty tedious, and it just doesn't have anything going for it. What's so great about it?
Special activated.
Oh, bollocks. Wasted that special. Because I reached the player saved icon there, I'm going to use the...
Special activate. First aid.
Wow, that was pathetic. That did hardly anything. Anyway, there's another nose to activate.
Activated.
But yeah, I mean, the gameplay, as I say, it's... aside from the, you know, how the graphic style is, you know, the steampunk thing and that, there's nothing in the game that's, you know, new. There's nothing that you haven't seen a million times before. I find the gameplay rather dull, to say the least. There's nothing particularly exciting about it. I am genuinely, absolutely mystified as to how or why this game is considered a classic. Now I know I am in the minority here. I know, in fact I know I'm in a very small minority here. Oh bollocks, I can't get down there. There's obviously, right, it's that I need. That's brought on a load more creatures. Right, activate that node.
Exit open.
There we go. We can get out of that level.
Complete.
But yeah, I mean, Gauntlet did this, you know, when did Gauntlet come out? 85. And there were countless Gauntlet clones released. There was also Gauntlet clones that had a lot more to do in them, such as the Druid series of games. In fact, Druid I thought was a great game. Right, let's get our extra life costs 500 and I have 1003. Okay, I'll do that. Alright, skill is another 300, health 75, yeah, we'll do that. Speed, I'm already pretty fast, don't need to worry about that, so I'll bump up my health a bit more. There we go. skill I can't afford. Oh, I've only got 203. Weapon power up, can't afford that either. Right, now I can't remember how to change to player 2. Hopefully it will do it automatically when I exit. Yes, it will. Right. Player 2 can have, yeah, wisdom improves how well. Oh, okay, he's already at maximum. Okay, he's going to have to improve. Actually, I'll give him an extra life. I'll improve his skill. Now I can bump up his health. And his wisdom. That's him. Yeah, that's him fully upgraded. Right, off we go to level 3. Anyway, so as I'm constantly trying to say, yeah, there have been Gauntlet clones that were done a lot better, like Druid, which had a lot more features. It was also a lot better to play. This is just, it's pretty generic stuff. I say, apart from the steampunk bloody style, which I don't like anyway. Maybe if you're a fan of steampunk, you might prefer, you may like this game. I don't know if it's necessary to be a steampunk fan in order to like this game. It does rather appear to be the case though. So what do I score it? I mean, it's not a terrible shoot 'em up. It's just not a particularly interesting one. So I will score this 4.
Special power. Special activated.
That was a bit of a waste. In fact, no, 4 I think is overrating it for me. I will score this 3 and say don't waste your money really, or your time. I'm rather glad that I didn't bother actually, paying money for this, because fuck it. Good job I got that extra life.
Special power.
That key has unlocked some new section. Could be here. Bollocks. Let's just get that node activated.
Node activated.
Somewhere I need to be able to get up there. Right. That key's done something, I don't know what. Rather wasted the food there. The other player could have done with some of that. Another node activated. So yeah, I'll give this game 3. So seen it all before, nothing new or interesting here, and I don't like the whole steampunk thing, so it's just not my thing at all. This section has now been unlocked.
Node activated.
So yeah, look for something more interesting. I'm sure you'll find it. Right, well I'll finish my game off anyway. Oh bollocks.
Layers activated.
I was right by that fucking save point. Well, I'm on my last life now, so I suppose it doesn't really matter if I get there or not.
Layers saved.
Trying to go around there yet? I assume there's another node around here. Oh, there's another save point.
Layer C. Special power.
Do I really need another special power?
Special power. Special act first aid. Special act first aid. Special act first aid.
Alright, there we go. Now, oh Christ, and then food arrives anyway, so I didn't need to do all of that. Right, I must admit I'm now completely lost, so I hope that I haven't got to, you know, go searching for any additional areas, because otherwise I wouldn't, well, I wouldn't know where the fuck to begin.
Layer C. Exit open. Special act first aid. Special act first aid.
Right, that's all of the special is done. Now, the exit is open. If I manage to find the exit, well, first of all, it would be a fucking miracle. But yeah, if I do manage to find it, it will be the first time I've ever got off this level. Well, fuck me, there it is. But I'm surrounded by all these cunts, and I got killed right at the fucking gate. Well, there you go. So yeah, that game really can fuck off after that. So there you go, the Chaos Engine. An extremely bland, if you ask me, steampunk shoot 'em up, which reminds me of Gauntlet, but a very bad Gauntlet. I'm not a fan. I'm fucked if I know why this game was so hyped, and I'm fucked if I know why it had such a huge following. I think that once you look past the steampunk you know, graphics, which for me is very easy to do because I couldn't give a toss about steampunk, it's an extremely generic shoot 'em up that offers nothing new at all. So there you go, the Chaos Engine for the Amiga, 3 out of 10, utterly forgettable. I can't stand it, and I am, well, yeah, that'll do. So that brings this video to an end, and we will see you at the next one.